2, and here comes Chase.
White flag one more time.
White flag.
One lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Carl Edwards well out in front of a great battle for second place. Earnhardt, Busch, Elliott, and Bain for the top 5. Checkered flag in the air. Carl Edwards dominates Bristol.
What I'm talking about. Great work.
Truex in turn 4 as the starter reaches for the white flag. One lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What an incredible,
White flag in the air.
Race
He's going to make
the 78 team has put together tonight.
But if you've watched him all season, you're just wondering. A mile to go. Will he make it?
No, he's going to make it tonight.
Don't do that, Mike. He's fine. He's good. He's all by himself.
You know what? When you put yourself in this position, you earn the right to go get a victory like this. Great job to this team.
Off turn 4, Martin Truex Jr. for Single Car Furniture Row Racing wins at Charlotte. The Coca-Cola 600. Here's that Castle coasting on the apron in turn 4. I believe he'll make it back. Logano's going to pass him on the apron and come around as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Castle gets to pit road, no issue there. Logano, 0.8 of a second over Chase Elliott. Logano looking for his first win of the year. Elliott and Kyle Larson, their first Sprint Cup win ever.
Logano, Mike, from the pole, which that's a max points, as they say.
Yeah, this driver's done an excellent job putting himself in this position to get this first win of the season.
Joey Logano in Roger Penske's Ford becomes the 10th different winner this year.
Yeah!
Chase Elliott, 0.9 of a second back.
Logano's dropped back to 3rd. Denny Hamlin, 4th.
White flag 1 by 10. They'll get Dyson here again. Coming back no matter what. No worries. Hit your mark.
They spread out as they come by the grandstands. 1 lap to go. The question now, do they have enough fuel to go all the way around? Through 1 and 2. Kyle Busch way out front. Kyle Busch, after winning the championship in 2015, many wondered if he could finish races, if he could win the championship. He showed everyone a year ago he could do just that. Now he'll get through 4 for the final time at the Brickyard in a racetrack that makes legends. Kyle Busch has been legendary today. Kyle Busch, back-to-back, wins at the Brickyard.
Woo! Let's get some skills on the brakes, boys. Yes! Way to go, team. This is your house, KB.
Hamlin reaches the overtime line and they spin behind him.
Correct behind you.
But it stays clean so far.
Caution has not come out yet.
And the 42 of Kyle Larson is all the way up to the 4th position. Is there enough time for him to run down the leader?
Final lap. Through 1 and 2 for the final time. Denny Hamlin. Here comes Kyle Larson. He's boxed in behind the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Denny Hamlin looking to win in his home state. Out of turn 4, Hamlin wins at Richmond.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
On the grass is Ryan Blaney.
Boy, this is such tense racing when you're trying to come to the checkered flag, fighting for position.
White flag.
Woo! Now you just pack it in there and hope it sticks.
Remember Brad
Man,
Keselowski
4 or 5
won here
wide back
2 years ago, leading only the last lap. Back straightaway, final time.
I think we're past the overtime line. I think we're good to go here. And it looks like Mr. Larson is coming home.
Keselowski dives to the bottom. Not close enough. The California Kid, Kyle Larson, brings it off turn number 4. He, Chip Ganassi, and Chevrolet are going to victory lane in Fontana.
Good job, buddy. You better belt that thing down.
Got some speed for the He and the 718 are pretty equal.
Fastest car here carries Busch up the race. White flag trying to end a 101 race winless streak for car owner Jack Roush is Ricky Stenhouse. Look at this, 4 wide.
Oh,
everybody wants to get to the front.
I just don't see how that's going to work out. Side drafter for McMurray on Casey Kane. He's going to get to the rear bumper or go in the middle between Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch.
Now what's Stenhouse do? Can he block? Can he block all of them coming at once?
5 wide.
Work it, dude. Work it.
Last lap. Bang. That was
That helped.
Busch into McMurray. Stenhouse gets away a little bit. 3 wide. Here they come off turn 4. This is the finish these fans came and stayed for. Ricky Stenhouse, the pride of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Top to bottom. Kyle Busch to the outside. Gets blocked by Stenhouse. Here they come. Stenhouse wins it.
Woohoo! What a run. Big sweeping turns, and he likes that.
And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Well, if you believe in karma and omens, look at the quarter panel of Kyle Larson's car and his uniform. Cars 3, number 1 this weekend at the box office. Car 42, Kyle Larson, number 1 at Michigan International Speedway. Larson wins. Chase Elliott second for the 3rd Michigan race in a row.
We just saw how many times the 18 team has had adversity and bad luck and problems as they got close to the finish of the race when they weren't able to finish and capitalize on a great car. Less than 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. He makes it through turn 1. Kyle Busch now with almost a 6-second lead over Kevin Harvick. And you mentioned it, DJ. This team, it has been a team effort putting together a great car at the right time. They won stage 1. They battled back. They used pit strategy. They stayed out on the racetrack as long as they could with just 25 laps to go left in the race. They came to pit road to put on 4 fresh tires. It has paid off. Kyle Busch continues to be the fastest on the racetrack, and more importantly, Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono.
To be crazy.
And the 18 of Kyle Busch coming out of turn 4. He's going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. What a run for the 18 team, and Kyle Busch started the weekend off on Friday, winning the pole convincingly again for the 2nd week in a row in the playoffs. And now putting together another great race. It was advantageous that he was able to get by the wreck on the backstretch to get the stage 2 win, but now he's held off the competition. Kyle Busch is going to win in the Granite State.
Yeah! Way to go, team! Good job. Quite hanging with the driver. Up here again.
Here in this number 1 spot. And again, we have to remember from Furniture Row Racing, passing away yesterday, Jim Watson. There's 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. One more time around the 1.5 miles. A fabricator for the Furniture Row team. Jim Watson lost his life yesterday. And so now, with heavy hearts, they race, but Martin Truex Jr. trying to put another win in the column for the organization and the family. Coming through 3 and 4 for the final time. He's going to do it again. Martin Truex Jr. wins.
For you, Jim. Love you, bud.
It's one of those laps I'd like to ride with him.
Wait a minute. I've seen you ride with some
No.
drivers over the years. It didn't go so well.
No, you're exactly. What am I thinking? Lost my mind again. But that car sure has looked mighty good all day long.
Martin Truex has lapped all but the next 9 cars. Going to be a great battle for 4th at the finish. Denny Hamlin
here
comes in to
Hamlin.
spoil the Penske party. And off turn 4, the headlines will read, Jersey boy goes California dreamin'. Martin Truex Jr. wins the Auto Club 400. 1.5 to go. The white flag's in the air. 1 lap to go.
You can see that's where the 18 gains on Larson. He just squirts up off that corner. Larson gains on him getting into the corner.
He dive bombed her in there, but not enough. Too little, too late.
Kyle Busch wins Bristol. His 45th career win. 2 in a row. Never been a last lap pass here. There it is with 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
It ain't over yet, but it's going to be over.
You're all good, man. Take your mark.
Harvick is just so good off the top of turn 2. Gets that run into 3. Truex will have 1 more shot, and here he comes on the bottom. Missed it by that much. Kevin Harvick wins in Kansas. 4th, and he may fall into the clutches of Jimmy Johnson, who is the first Chevrolet in the race. White flag. Coming around to lead his 377th lap of the race. To take home his 47th career win. The Candyman comes. Kyle Busch gets it done at Charlotte. He has now won everywhere.
Yes. You guys are amazing. Awesome job. I can't thank y'all.
Is make sure that his owner, Barney Visser, is going to be there to see the championship run. We come up on 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Barney Visser actually had a heart attack prior to the Homestead Miami race and wasn't able to travel to Miami to celebrate that championship run by Martin Truex Jr. And as we've mentioned, the playoff points so important in advancing from round to round to round in the playoffs. And of course, one driver is going to get to the championship round on points. More points going to Martin Truex Jr. as he wins.
A big run here.
Looking for his first win of the year. We're going to take the white flag under green. Next flag ends the race.
It's going to get ugly. I think it's going to get big and ugly down here in turn 3 or turn 2. Oh, dang, that's turn 1. That turn down there, that one.
Keselowski to the inside on Suarez. And the front 3 get away. It's going to be Logano, Kurt Busch, or Martin Truex.
I am just incredibly impressed with the 22 of Logano, Todd Gordon, that whole team. I mean, they have done everything right today, including that last restart.
Started from the pole, got the #1 pit stall, and coming to the line, I'd say that he's probably going to take home the victory.
Joey Logano by 2 car lengths over Kurt Busch and Martin Truex.
Get there, guys. Hell yeah.
Protect.
Coming up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
7 corners, 2.5 miles. Chase Elliott must remain perfect. A smooth turn 1, and then the most important climb, 54 feet up the S's. He must be perfect. This is for all the marbles here at Watkins Glen. The crowd and the S's have come to their feet. Chase Elliott up the hill for the final time this afternoon. Looks in the rearview mirror. 4 car lengths of separation. Chase Elliott leads the way up the back straightaway for the final time.
Like he has time and time again, he has a decent lead on Truex coming into the braking zone here. What, if anything, can Truex do differently? He charges into this inner loop within a car length and a half. Can he maintain that on exit? Not so much. Back to 3 car lengths. He charges again into the carousel. There's just nothing he can do about how good this NASCAR is getting out of the corner.
Chase Elliott has been perfect on these last 20-some laps. Just done a great job. 2 more corners left. Don't overdrive. 6. Hit your marks. Truex trying to make ground on him. Chase Elliott driving away.
Coming into turn 7, the final turn. The 23-year-old from Dawsonville got his first win at this racetrack and has been dominant today. He's going to win again at the Glen.
Go, boys, let's go!
Will there be one last push to try to catch up to that 11? A lot of traffic as they come up on 1 lap to go. And very tight for Denny Hamlin. The checkered flag will fly. Hamlin wins at Bristol.
Mistake is very, very small.
He is rising to the occasion. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. 2.5 miles around the Brickyard. The 16th spot still up for grabs.
Kevin Harvick is already leading turn 2. Meanwhile, Daniel Suarez trying to put as much pressure on Paul Menard as possible. It could be too much, too little, too late. Suarez and Menard race their way off turn 2 for the final time this afternoon.
Suarez closes in. This is pretty close. I don't know, he might have an opportunity to try to get a position here, but still not going to be enough.
And making the final turns here at the historic Brickyard. Kevin Harvick has won before. He's going to win again. Kevin Harvick wins the Brickyard 400.
Brickyard 400, baby! Awesome job, guys. Great job. Awesome job.
And 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Kevin Harvick 1.5 miles away from another win. Kevin Harvick came into this race 5th in the points in the playoffs, so he was outside the championship 4. And with this win, he can lock up a position to go fight for his championship, his 2nd championship at Miami Homestead. He will now tie Tony Stewart 14th all-time for wins. Kevin Harvick wins at Texas.
What a race car.
Johnson 3rd, Kyle Busch 4th, Eric Jones 5th. White flag, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, only at Bristol.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Those tires working for Keselowski and those leaders.
He's going to steal another one.
Yeah, he is.
2 Sundays in a row.
Great job.
Brad Keselowski wins Bristol. Can you believe it?
Can do when there's this little grip left in the racetrack and you're running that close to the wall, can just pull you right into it.
White flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Blaney coming for 2nd. To the inside of Chase Elliott. And back up in line. Tyler Reddick has fallen 2.5 behind them. And here comes Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, 40th career win at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Going to get on the corner panel. That's going to pull the 17 off the 21.
It separates them. White flag. 1 more time around at Talladega.
Eric Jones to the inside here.
Jones is now going to push the 21. Now it's a matter of how long. The Wood brothers and Matt DiBenedetto out front at Talladega.
No organization right now. Look at this outside line. Oh, we got a car in the wall in the back straightaway. Cody Ware. Here comes the 17 and the 24. They're going to try to block.
Eric
in
gets
the
up
wall.
into the wall. Now the 24, a big run. He slides. They make more contact. 3 wide as they come out of 4.
Hamlin to the inside. Side draft coming from the 24 car.
Denny Hamlin. William Byron through the triangle coming up to the stripe. And as they go across the stripe, a photo finish. Denny Hamlin gets the nod by Jordan. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. 1 more time around. 1 mile away from a championship for Chase Elliott. He goes down the backstretch for the final time. The 24-year-old from Dawsonville, Georgia, is about to join his father, Awesome Bill, in elite company. Chase Elliott is a NASCAR Cup Series champion.